Good morning, students, and welcome to the social science class. See, beta, yesterday we have started a new chapter, chapter 7, Geography, and the chapter name is Manufacturing Industries. And in this chapter, we have read about the classification of industries and meaning of manufacturing industries. Now, today, we will do the industrial regions and about the distribution of major industries. See, firstly, we will do the industrial regions. Industries are unevenly distributed in different continents as the factors affecting their location are not same everywhere. That means industries जो हैं ये totally अलग अलग continents में unevenly distributed हैं because these factors affecting the locations are not same everywhere, and industries tend to concentrate in few pockets due to certain favorable factors, some factors due to some factors. Areas which have high concentration of industries are called the industrial regions. So main industrial regions are showing in the map also, and here are some. See, the major industrial regions are located in the temperate regions close to coal fields or seaports. These areas are the area around the Great Lakes in the eastern North America, the area around the North Sea in the western and central Europe, and Eastern Europe, and around Moscow in Russia, Eastern Asia including Japan, China and South Korea. Now, in India, major industrial regions of India have developed in the hinterlands of the ports of Kolkata, Mumbai and Chennai. Due to the seaports, these areas are major industrial regions, and the British developed these clusters, these areas, as the hinterlands provided raw materials, power and a market also. So the major industrial regions in India are the Hooghly industrial region. These are in Kolkata. The Mumbai Pune industrial region in Maharashtra. The Ahmedabad Vadodara industrial region in Gujarat. The Madurai Coimbatore Bengaluru industrial region, and the Chota Nagpur Plateau industrial region. Now next is the National Capital Territory industrial region. Now the next topic is distribution of major industries. See, the major industries which you will read about in this lesson are the three main sectors. First one is iron and steel and cotton textile industry, and IT sector, information technology industry. So firstly we will read about the iron and steel industries. See, the iron and steel industry provides the base for all other industries. बाकी industries के लिए base provide करती है, and therefore it is called the basic industry. Okay, and the products from the iron and steel industry are used as raw materials for other industries. और जो products generally use हो रहे हैं as a raw materials for other industries, so that's why this is also known as the feeder industry also. Iron and steel industry, basic industry and feeder industries same. Now, the iron and steel industry is a heavy industry as it uses bulky raw materials such as iron ore and coal in large quantities, and its finished products are also heavy, so that's why this is called the heavy industry. Iron and steel have played a major role in the growth and development of modern civilization. See, iron और steel जो industry है बहुत major role play करती है in the growth and development in modern civilization, and this metal is widely used to make machines, tools and a variety of durable goods of daily use. So see, in the industrial system we have read 3 points: inputs, processes and output. So in the iron and steel industry में input क्या है, process क्या है and output क्या है. See, the inputs for the iron and steel industry are iron ore, coal, limestone, manganese, labor, capital and other infrastructure. Next is processes. The include refining iron ore and making steel. Iron ore is usually melted in the blast furnace. बहुत high temperature में से melt किया जाता है, and then the output obtained is iron and steel. Now the molten iron आफ्टर बीइंग सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम द आयरन ओर से आयरन अलग करने के बाद इज ईदर कूल्ड और माउल्डेड टू मेक पिग आयरन। अलग अलग टाइप के आयरन की फॉर्म्स बनाई जाती हैं। एंड आयरन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ स्टील इज इम्पॉर्टेंट ड्यू टू इट्स हार्डनेस, स्ट्रेंथ एंड ड्यूरेबिलिटी। आयरन स्टील की फॉर्म में क्या हो जाता है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। वाई? बिकॉज ड्यू टू इसकी हार्डनेस बहुत ज़्यादा है, स्ट्रेंथ एंड ड्यूरेबिलिटी ज़्यादा है। ओके, now the production of steel is about 80 crore tons, while the production of the next most important engineering metal, aluminium, is just 2 crore tons. See, the production of steel is about 80 crore tons. And while the production of next most important engineering metal है aluminium, उनका क्या है, aluminium is just 2 crore tons. Okay, सबसे फर्स्ट नंबर पे है स्टील एंड देन एल्यूमिनियम। द इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन लेड टू द रैपिड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द आयरन एंड स्टील इंडस्ट्री। बहुत रैपिड फास्ट डेवलपमेंट हो रही है इस इंडस्ट्री में, एंड दिस वाज ड्यू टू द रिलेटिवली लो कॉस्ट ऑफ द मेटल एंड इट्स वाइडर यूटिलिटी। इसकी कॉस्ट कम आती है मेटल की, और ये यूटिलिटी इसकी बहुत ज़्यादा है, वाइडर है। सो सिंस द इंडस्ट्री वॉज बेस्ड ऑन बल्की रॉ मटीरियल्स, बहुत हैवी रॉ मटीरियल्स पे बेस्ड है, इट डेवलप्ड मोस्टली इन अराउंड mining areas, near about the mining areas, or at places where raw materials could be easily brought, जहाँ raw material easily ले जाया जा सकता है। Now many countries had developed iron and steel mills. Some of them have their own raw materials while other import it. कुछ कंट्रीज़ में क्या है, अपना रॉ मटेरियल होता है, बाकी की कंट्रीज़ क्या है, दूसरी कंट्रीज से इंपोर्ट करती हैं। सी अबाउट द यूएसए हैज़ अ नंबर ऑफ स्टील प्रोड्यूसिंग रीजन्स लाइक अलाबामा, पिट्सबर्ग, लेक एरी रीजन एंड मिड अटलांटिक स्टेट्स। एंड इन यूरोप, यूके, जर्मनी, स्वीडन, फ्रांस, इटली, पोलैंड, बेल्जियम एंड ऑस्ट्रिया have well developed iron and steel industries. Now in Asia, China, Japan and India have developed this industry. Other important iron and steel producing countries are Australia, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Chile, Algeria, Egypt, Zimbabwe and South Africa. Now in India, basically in India, most of the iron and steel mills and are located close to the centers of raw material supply, जहाँ raw material easily available होता है। These centers also have the advantage of cheap labor supply and dense network of transport also. These are some factors. So the main center of iron and steel production are Jamshedpur. Please underline these lines in your book. Jamshedpur, Bhilai, Durgapur, Rourkela, Bokaro, Kalti, Bhadravati, Salem, Visakhapatnam and the Vijayanagar. Okay, and the annual steel production in India has increased from about 1 million tons in 1947 to about 89.6 million tons in the 2005. So this was about the iron and steel industry. Now we will read about the cotton textile industry. See, the cotton textile industry is the one of the oldest industries of the world. Okay, the term textile means woven fabric, cloth को बनाने का, and a variety of materials are used to make cloth. And these materials are obtained from various sources such as plants, animals and chemicals. First one is plants, cotton, jute, flax and hemp. Animals, wool and silk. Chemicals, rayon, nylon, polyester. Okay, cotton is the most favored fiber. सबसे favorable fiber कौन सा है? Cotton. However, over the past 50 years, synthetic fibers have also become popular. Cloth found in Egyptian tombs date back to 5000 BC and cloth was made from cotton in India about 5000 years ago. 5000 साल पहले से ही इंडिया में कॉटन फैब्रिक बन रहा है। एंड मार्को पोलो इन द 13th century हैड डिस्क्राइब द फाइन क्वालिटी ऑफ इंडियन टेक्सटाइल्स। हमारे यहाँ की जो फैब्रिक है वो बहुत वर्ल्ड फेमस है। 13th century में भी उन्होंने डिस्क्राइब किया है अपनी हिस्टोरिकल थिंग्स में। ओके, कॉटन क्लॉथ वाज मेड ऑन हैंडलूम्स पे बनाया जाता था बिफोर द इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन एंड द रैपिड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द cotton textile industry since the industrial revolution was due to a series of invention in England in the latter half of the 18th century. Okay, after this the flying shuttle was invented in 1733. अलग अलग इन्वेंशंस हुई. सी in the 1733 flying shuttle was invented, followed by the carding machine in 1748, and then the spinning mule in 1779, and the power loom run by water power and the steam engine was first used in the 1785. That means अगर हम कॉटन इंडस्ट्रीज़ का हिस्ट्री देखें, सो इट इज़ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, इट वॉज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. फ्रॉम ग्रेट ब्रिटेन द टेक्निक्स ऑफ textile spinning, weaving, dyeing, printing and finishing spread to other parts of Europe, USA, China, India, Japan and to the rest of the world. जो टेक्निक्स यूज़ की जाती थी ग्रेट ब्रिटेन में, सेम other parts of the country भी यूज़ की जा रही हैं. And during the last 200 years, the number of textile mills have steadily grown in different parts of the वर्ल्ड. सो लास्ट 200 ईयर्स से क्या हो रहा है कि जो टेक्सटाइल मिल्स हैं बहुत फास्टली ग्रो कर रही हैं. नाउ कॉटन टेक्सटाइल आर मेनली मैन्युफैक्चर्ड इन यूएसए, चाइना, इंडिया, रशिया, यूके, जापान, ब्राज़ील एंड इटली. एंड इन रिसेंट ईयर्स द कॉटन टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज हैज़ शिफ्टेड फ्रॉम द टेम्परेट रीजन्स ऑफ यूएसए एंड यूरोप टू द कॉटन ग्रोइंग एरियाज. अब शिफ्ट कर दिए हैं. दिस इज़ बिकॉज क्यों? चीप स्किल्ड लेबर, चीप पावर, न्यू ऑटोमेटिक मशीन्स एंड ह्यूज लोकल मार्केट्स आर रेडिली अवेलेबल. Okay, after this, before the British rule, Indian handloom cloth was in great demand all over the world. And the main varieties were, जो इंडिया की मेन varieties थी, मसलिन ऑफ ढाका, चिंड्स ऑफ मसूलीपट्टनम एंड कैलिको ऑफ कालीकट. एंड हाउएवर इट कुड नॉट मेंटेन इट्स पोजीशन, ये अपनी पोजीशन मेंटेन नहीं कर पाया ड्यू टू स्ट्रॉन्ग कॉम्पिटिशन फ्रॉम द मॉडर्न मशीन मेड क्लॉथ ऑफ ग्रेट ब्रिटेन. ग्रेट ब्रिटेन का जो मशीन मेड क्लॉथ था उसकी वजह से कंपटीशन बहुत फास्ट हो गया, बिकॉज यहाँ हैंडमेड होता था और इसकी वजह से वो बहुत स्लो वर्क करता था, मशीन से बहुत जल्दी फास्ट बन जाता था. एंड रॉ मटेरियल ऑलवेज इंडिया से ही वहाँ जाता था. सो द फर्स्ट मॉडर्न कॉटन टेक्सटाइल मिल इन इंडिया वाज एस्टेब्लिश्ड in Mumbai in 1854. Underline this line also. Since then this industry has made rapid progress and at present it is the largest organized modern industry in India. Although cotton textile mills are located in more than 80 cities of India. India की 80 cities से भी ज़्यादा हैं, but most of them are in Maharashtra, Gujarat, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and the Uttar Pradesh. And Mumbai in Maharashtra is the largest center and is rightly called the cottonopolis of India. Now the last part of the chapter is information technology industry. See, imagine that a parent company is in California and its subsidiary company is in Mumbai. एक एग्जाम्पल से शो कर रहे हैं. And the CEO of the company wants to discuss important matters with the manager of the company in the Mumbai. And he does not have the time to travel all the way to Mumbai. So in such a situation, the CEO would do a video conferencing with his manager. Okay, and they would both have a video camera. दोनों के पास होगा ना कैमरा, माइक्रोफोन एंड स्पीकर्स अटैच टू their respective computers or laptops, whatever. So when they speak to each other, their voices and images would be delivered through network to each other computers. So through such technological innovations, communication becomes faster, thus saving not only time but also money. इसकी वजह से इनोवेशन से क्या हुआ है, कम्युनिकेशन फास्टर हो गया एंड thus इसे हम सेव भी कर सकते हैं, एंड टाइम ऑल्सो सेव, मनी ऑल्सो सेव. सो दैट इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी मीन्स IT is the science which uses software and computers to manage information. And it is used for processing, protecting, securing, storing, receiving and retrieving information. See beta, these things you have read in your IT subject also. This is very simple things. See, the computer machine is called the hardware, while the programs that we use in a computer is called the software. You know that. And information technology is the 21st century has enabled transfer of information from one place to another. So through this we can transfer our information from one place to another place, even than other countries or any part of the world. Okay, so this has made communication not only cheaper but also quicker and easily accessible. And the introduction and use of high tech applications, आज के टाइम पे जो आप हाई टेक एप्लीकेशंस यूज़ कर रहे हैं, गैजेट्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं, लाइक iTunes, iPods and Android have been revolutionary. Okay. E-commerce also has gives room to small business to prosper. E-commerce की वजह से भी business बहुत easy हो गया है. Education, this time education has been revolutionized by virtual learning environments. 3C, we are doing also virtual classes ना, हम भी virtual classes के through education कर रहे हैं, and in which teaching and learning tools are designed using computers and internets. Same thing we are doing, thus enabling students to engage in virtual classrooms. We are conducting our virtual classroom also, and the use of IT in healthcare has positively affected the healthcare industry. See, healthcare में भी बहुत benefit है. The use of virtual healthcare teams, telemedicines and electronic health records are a few examples of the use of IT in the healthcare sector. And in last, information technology has brought phenomenal changes in all aspects of life. आज के टाइम में हम IT सेक्टर के बिना अपनी लाइफ को इमेजिन ही नहीं कर सकते. So its impact is global as the IT industry continues to grow and develop rapidly. So this was your chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.